2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley, 40 yards. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Goff now to throw. That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Now Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Here we go, 1st and goal. To the air again, Goff. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Under pressure now, and Beathard goes down to the turf. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Escaping the pressure right. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. Goff looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 2 yards to go, second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.